Meet the finance broker John Jenkins. He's an independent finance broker serving small and medium businesses as well as individuals. John helps his clients to find the right financing, investment, or insurance option amongst the offers from various banks and insurances. John's business is built on the trust he gets from his customers. In order to find the right offer for his customers, he needs to have sensitive information from them with details about their financial status or future plans for their businesses. Today, more and more of this information is provided in digital format. This puts John in front of a challenge. He now also has to worry on how to keep the data of his customers secure, since he only has them on the PC that resides on his desk. Keeping the information of his customers secure, however, is crucial for him to maintain the trust of his customers and to meet his legal and regulatory responsibilities as finance broker. In order to meet these requirements, John needs a solution that provides a high level of security and legal compliance for the storage of documents given to John by his clients. The solution also needs to allow a highly secure transfer of selected documents to banks, insurances, and back to the customer. Since John is not an IT expert, it is important that the solution is easy to use and does not require him to handle complicated things like encryption tools. trustedSafe meets John's requirements. It allows the highly secure and legal compliant storage and transfer of sensitive documents in the cloud. trustedSafe has an innovative security concept that is based on the research of the Fraunhofer Focus Institute. With trustedSafe, only the user, not the cloud provider, has control on the data. trustedSafe is easy to use because it is similar to working with files on a PC. Now let's see how John is working with trustedSafe. What you see here is John's trustedSafe. John has worked with the trustedSafe for a while. That's why you already see some of his customer data in the trustedSafe. Since the trustedSafe has a user interface similar to Windows Explorer, John has structured his data using folders and subfolders. The place for securely storing his sensitive data is his personal safe within the trustedSafe. Here John has stored his customer data for business and individuals in separate folders. He also stores the information on financial product from his partner banks and the accounting and financial status data of his own in the trustedSafe. Here on the left side you see a tree view of his folders and files. On the right side you have the detailed view with the content of the selected folders. Next to the personal safe is the transfer safe. This safe is used to securely transfer sensitive data to John's partners or customers. We will see later how John is using the transfer safe. John is getting a new customer, Cool Car LLC. They want John's help to find the best financing offer for their new office building. John has discussed with them various options. In their last meeting, they provided John with a USB stick that contains detailed information needed to work on the financing proposal. John now starts to set up the customer file for Cool Car and trustedSafe. He first creates the master folder for his client. He then adds the folder for the confidential information provided by the customer and a folder for RFP for a financing proposal that he will send to the bank, together with some of the confidential customer information. Now that the folders are created, he uses cut and paste to copy the files from the USB stick of the customer into the corresponding folder of his trusted safe. Once the files are in the safe, he's securing the files by uploading them into the cloud. The green icon symbolizes that the documents are secure. Over the next couple of days, John is analyzing his customer data to find the right financing product for them. To look at the customer document that is securely stored in the cloud, he just has to click on them. trustedSafe downloads the documents and starts the viewer for him. In the meanwhile, John has worked on an RFP for the financing proposal that he has added to his customer file. He also added parts of the confidential information that was given to him by his customer. John has identified 2 banks that may have the right financing offer for his client. John is now ready to send the RFP documentation to the selected banks in order to get their proposal back. For this task, John is using the trustedSafe of the trustedSafe. His partner banks do also have a trustedSafe client. In that way, they can exchange sensitive information in a highly secure way. To perform the transfer, John copies his RFP folder into the new transfer folder of his trustedSafe. After having set up the transfer folder, John is now starting the secure transfer process. He clicks on the transfer button. An email-like window appears that allows him to select the banks he wants to transfer the data to. John selects the 2 banks and adds them to the to list. He can now specify how long this transfer will be valid. John picks 1 week from today. He enters a subject line and a text message for the bank. After pressing start, the documents will be securely transferred to the inbox of the banks.